We had a situation pop up yesterday, which I totally took care of it. I had to make a police report. We made it, guys, to the wilderness. There's a lot of sickos out there that like to mess around with people who have mental health issues. That's the sad part. But I thank God for nature. It's really healing. It's really good for your anxiety. The wilderness has been really good for my PTSD. I think what I'm really finding out about this situation that happened over the weekend is that there's a lot of people out there, when they get jealous of you and your lifestyle. We had mac and cheese and the Gouda pulled pork mac and cheese and the fancy meatloaf. They want to try to punish you, and they want to try to lock you up and make you conform. Got me beer. Matches my hat. It was just, I don't know. It was just crazy. Like I said, there's a police report. Cheers, Coachella Valley. Cheers.
Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Bitches. Hello, welcome to the vlog, guys. So we are out. Oh my god, so I started vlogging yesterday. Oh, thank you. Started vlogging yesterday, and then I stopped because, well, we had a situation pop up yesterday, which I totally took care of it. I had to make a police report, but it's taken care of now. But I just wanted to let you guys know how it affected my mental health and stuff. So, yeah, I'm going to be talking to a therapist about it and my psychiatrist and stuff, since it's something I've already... The situation that came up was something I've talked about them in the past, and it's been documented. So, yeah. Yeah, we had to make some phone calls, call some people, but we got it taken care of. Like we always do. So, we are going to the tram today. Right?
An escape.
An escape.
Into the wilderness.
Into the wilderness. The wilderness understands us, so. Yellow, let's go. We made it, guys, to the wilderness. Woo woo. Yes. Away from civilization. So much cooler up here. Mm-hmm. I love how it sucks the oxygen out of you up here.
I'm like, they should put a sign that says, remember to breathe.
I wish they warned people about it, though. Got me beer. Matches my hat. Selfie. Selfie in the wilderness. Cheers, Coachella Valley. Cheers. Yeah, it's beautiful, you guys. I'm gonna plop stuff right over here. Let's see. Oh, they have this chain link fence here to protect people and themselves from lawsuits. Well, hello. We had dinner. I forgot to vlog it, but here's a picture. We had mac and cheese and the Gouda pulled pork mac and cheese and the fancy meatloaf.
Fancy meatloaf. It's delicious meatloaf.
So good. So now we're hanging out and checking out the view.
It's quite a view.
It's quite a view. Let's turn you around. Oh, yeah. Today's been a great day. It's been a great day after fucking
yesterday
having to file a police report. But oh, thank God for nature. It's really healing. It's really good for your anxiety. The wilderness has been really good for my PTSD and all that crap. So, yeah. Yeah, so getting a hold of my mental health people and stuff.
Yep.
I got appointments coming up though, so we're gonna take care of that. Document some shit. Yeah. You can see the smog too, like the clouds coming in.
Right.
You know how normally like, we're over there and I'm like, there's clouds coming over the mountains. Well, now we're over here.
In the clouds.
This is good.
Unfortunately, I can understand that things got blown out of proportion, and I can understand your standpoint from it, but I guess what do you want me to do?
Well, I think that the posts need to come down and they need to
That's freedom of
stop.
speech. There's no crime.
No crime, freedom of speech.
They can say whatever they want.
No.
Yep,
but,
you can
I mean,
say
they're
whatever you
reaching
want
me.
online.
I mean, all their little friends.
Have you told them
Everyone.
this?
Yeah. Isn't that crazy? Like, you know, if like someone posts something on the internet and like a follower or somebody catches on, or followers or TikTokers or YouTubers or whatever, Chantal, Sarlu, Booty Beauty. Freedom of speech. It's freedom of speech, girls. Yeah. That's interesting. So that lady's going to jail for harassment and whatnot. So yeah, I had to make some phone calls after I worked out. Hi, Frank. Hi, Mr. Frank. Let's get some coffee. So yeah, I had to make some phone calls, get some stuff squared away, but it's all settled now. It's all settled now. And I got an appointment with my psychologist tomorrow. I have an appointment with the other mental health people I talk to and stuff. And yeah, I mean, I already talked to them and documented some shit. So like, yeah. So anyways, I thought it was interesting that Karen lady thought that like she was going to do something because someone posted her on the internet or something. They don't care. They don't care about things on the internet. So the cops, the internet's like it's not real to them, you know. They're more concerned about IRL things, you know. So, yeah. Isn't that crazy? The other thing I learned too is that like you can't just threaten a government entity. Anyways, I've said too much already. So yeah, welcome. I thought I should get it together and end the vlog here. My battery says it's gonna die. And I got shit to do. I got some work to do on the internet. Like I said, I had the project from my mom. Well, I'm getting some other work coming through the internet. And with my like, with my art, my graphic art and stuff like that. So, she's just making social media work for herself. Yeah. So. And then we're gonna have to pick some new reactions. I just, after the 9/11 reaction I did about Zayn making a joke about United 93, I just couldn't do it. What about you, Noe? Oh no! That's horrible for you. What about the haters? Yeah. Nope, I talked to them about the haters. Yeah, I got it all taken care of. We took a report down and everything. Yep, no, we got it all squared away. Cats. Always whining about something. So yeah. last weekend was just crazy, but I'm just really grateful. I have a really good mental health care team, and everything is situated. Like I said, I know how to manage my mental health and things like that. And yeah, the other thing too is I want to let you guys know, and just a little talk about, is that, and I mentioned Peter Mon a lot in my vlogs, like I know him. I don't know him. I just watch his shit because, well, I'm a home person. I work from home now. So, which I love my home actually, so. But he was talking about like standing up for, like, you know, he's been talking about the LGBTQIA plus community and how people want to take their rights away and stuff. And just because people think you're different and you're weird and they don't like you, don't let that affect your self-esteem. You know, just because somebody else labels you as dangerous because you're gay or you're disabled or you have PTSD and you have mental health issues or because of where you're from or your race, and then they want to label you as something else because they don't like you or they're jealous of your life. I'm gonna be straight up. There's people who are jealous of me because I'm disabled and I sit at home all the time. They're jealous that because I made a life out of this. You know, people are pissed that, like, I make the best of my situation. And I don't just go and crawl into a hole and hide. Like, there's a lot of people who don't like people like me who are different. You know? And it's always been something of a thing that, like, other people always want to somehow scare people into conforming. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with me being an artist on the internet and posting vlogs and stuff. And if people don't like my vlogs, they shouldn't be watching them. You know what I mean? And then there's the other thing too. I talk a lot about a lot of different people online, and a lot of times if people don't know what, they haven't been following me day to day on my vlog, they might be confused about what they've heard. I don't know, but just to say, like, if a creator posts some, I know, like, people always want to do this. Creators are responsible what they put out to their, you know, audience. Well, there's only so much you can do. You know, when other people are posting their shit on the internet, too, you know? When you post your shit on the internet, you're opening your up. Like, people can react to my crap, too, just like I'm reacting to Remy and Alicia and Ethan Zane, you know. People could react to me and what I put on my YouTube channel. You see what I'm saying? When you put things out on the internet, it becomes public. That was something I've learned in having to make this little police report, you know, and that if it's on a public forum, like, you can't. We're in America, freedom of speech. Learn the laws of the land. Anyways, I got an appointment with my therapist and stuff. I have all this stuff documented from, like, months ago, because I've had, this situation came up before, remember? So, yeah. And there's a lot of sickos out there that like to mess around with people who have mental health issues. That's the sad part, too, about, I think what I'm really finding out about this situation that happened over the weekend is that there's a lot of people out there, when they get jealous of you and your lifestyle, they want to try to punish you, and they want to try to lock you up and make you conform, hold you down, hold you back. It was just, I don't know. It was just crazy. Like I said, there's a police report. There's a police report now. You can't threaten a government entity. Because then it's going to rope in a whole lot of people that you don't want to be involved with. Remember John Cookian, guys? He thought, right? John Cookian? Yeah. So, what else do we want to talk about before I wrap shit up, right? Because I probably talked a lot more than what I should, but I just needed to vent a little bit to you guys. And like I said, I could be talking about anybody. Like, I talk day to day. And if you guys probably haven't noticed too, I'm kind of, like I said, people don't like me because of my mental health issues. People like to label me as dangerous because I have PTSD from being stalked by a private investigator from Walmart. You know, like, people will find out that these are triggers for you, and then they'll try to scare you and get you down by going after your triggers. I've kind of actually seen this with Peter Mon. Peter Mon has a lot of haters, right? And a lot of bullies. They all know what he is triggered by. You can see it when Peter Mon gets triggered, and it really, it's, I feel so bad for him because I can see where he gets triggered talking about certain things. And the haters, they know how to put comments in his comment section. They know what to say to Peter Mon to get him to respond and to freak out and to trigger his whatever's going on with whatever's happened to him when he was a child. He's talked a lot about it, his bullying and stuff. So there are people who love to zero in on people with mental health issues, like Peter Mon, like me, people who have trauma in their history. And because of a lot of the things we've seen in the news and stuff regarding PTSD, there's a lot of fear about people with mental health issues or people who are autistic. A lot of people don't understand the way autistic people communicate. And they'll take it the wrong way, blow it out of proportion, and now this autistic person's dangerous. Can't do that. You know, and so there is people who, like I've talked about in the past, narcissists. There's a lot of narcissists who love to get their kicks or their rocks off of messing around with people with issues on the internet, or people who are like posting videos and stuff like me and Peter, you know, on the internet. And it's something that as content creators we kind of have to deal with. You know, if you're going to share certain things, you gotta be prepared for people that might come after you later, which I've been through a lot worse things. I've been judged by people on a jury, and it was fine. It was fine. I survived it. It was fine because I know who I am. It's whatever. Like you said, the more trauma or crap you go through, the more you realize, like, it doesn't matter what other people think, you know? And you start to learn how when they do try to push your buttons, or they do try to back you into a corner or whatever, you start to learn how to, you know, overcome those things. That's something I've worked on in therapy, you know, is when other people try to trigger me like this and stuff, where it doesn't do that. Like, I've worked a lot on my PTSD. So yeah, I'm just telling you, there are people who like playing manipulative games, and they will manipulate people like that. They'll manipulate people to do their bidding. And they love it because they feel like they have all these people strategically around them now. As they're like, you know, the flying monkeys thing. I know I'm getting into a lot of the narc talk and stuff. This is stuff I talked about with therapy and past and shit like that. And yeah, some things aren't always what you think they are. Anyways, so yeah, I'm rambling. Like I said, it sounds like a lot of salad talk. And my battery's gonna finally die. So, as always, I love you guys. I hope you guys have fun doing whatever you're gonna do till I see you in the next one. And remember, don't let anybody put you in a corner, okay? And therapy helps, right? Therapy helps us all get through this shit and stuff like that. So I love you guys so much. Stay safe out there. And remember, you're important, you're amazing, you matter, and fuck the haters. Fuck the haters. Right, Noe? I don't know what we're doing. I'll see you in the next one. Mwah!